With Deanna Green, the manager of the traffic division with the City of Kingston, here to talk about a really important partnership between Kingston Police and the city, and it's to solve a problem that's a bad problem here in the city. What is that problem?
Well, collisions on roads in Kingston result in more than 300 people being injured and on average 3 fatalities. So we'd like that number to be 0, and that's why we've adopted the Vision Zero approach for our first road safety plan. And Vision Zero was first developed in Sweden more than 20 years ago, and it's based on the premise that no loss of life is acceptable.
Okay, and it's a 20-year program, right? That's what I've read.
It is. So it's a 20-year plan, and its long-term vision is to achieve 0 fatalities, 0 injuries, and 0 collisions of any severity with our vulnerable road users such as pedestrians, cyclists, and motorcyclists.
Okay, and what are the steps that have been taken to further the program?
So what we're going to be doing now is focusing on the 5 E's of road safety, and those are engineering, enforcement, education, evaluation, and engagement. So
Deanna, how is this a made for Kingston plan?
So to develop a road safety plan that works for Kingston, we have put together a very large group of local stakeholders, such as the Kingston Police, the OPP, Ministry of Transportation, the local health unit. We've got the seniors group, CAA, Young Drivers of Canada, and then we have various walking and cycling groups. So we're going to be working with these stakeholders very carefully over the course of the plan to come up with some emphasis areas, meaning what areas are we going to focus on for road safety in the city.
Danny, can you tell me the focus of the Vision Zero plan?
So our Vision Zero plan will use collision data as well as input from the public to help us choose 6 emphasis areas. So examples of emphasis areas would include red light running, distracted driving, impaired driving, school zones, and pedestrian safety, and so on. So choosing emphasis areas is going to help us focus our road safety resources on where they will have the most impact to reduce collisions and get us to that vision of 0.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Deanna.
You're welcome. Thank you.
With Darren with Kingston Police. Darren, I know the Kingston Police have a dedicated unit to help out with the Vision Zero plan. Can you tell me more about that unit?
Yeah, absolutely. We have a dedicated traffic unit. It's evolved over the years. So I have six officers that are, they do a variety of enforcement and education on the roads, including commercial motor vehicle, dedicated community complaints. So it's very targeted enforcement as well as education.
And when you've got 6 officers, and some people probably sitting at home are like, oh, that's not enough, we need more officers. What do you have to say about that?
I agree. And we discussed this way back when, but it does come down to budgets and budget constraints. So the frontline division is priority, but the frontline patrol officer also does Highway Traffic Act enforcement as well. So we're an enhancement of what the frontline officers do. So for example, if we get a community complaint via an online complaint or a call-in, or if somebody walked into the front desk and made a complaint that an area was, there was an issue, i.e. speeding, aggressive driving, red light running, stop signs, we have the ability to target that location with a dedicated traffic officer to cause a change in the action in that location.
Darren, if someone wants to make a complaint or alert you guys to a problem, what's the best way for them to do that?
First, if they want to phone it in, they can call direct to our front desk, and they'll have an RMS or a report generated at that time. They can attend the station face to face and generate a report, or they can go online and they can also generate a report directly online. They can be anonymous. We prefer to have a complainant that we can do a follow-up on, though, so we can refer back to the complaint and let them know that we've actually taken action on it. But online at our website, it's a very easy, quick way to submit that report.
Okay, perfect. And then is there other educational things going on as well?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're currently revamping our webpage for road safety, traffic safety. I've looked at other police agencies and how they've gotten their education message out via links to MTO, for example. Graphic, detailed website that's very user-friendly. That's a prime way that we're working on to get the message out, as it's very effective with other agencies.
Your City, brought to you by the City of Kingston.